Hello, Mr. Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing the topic that is city creation. In city creation basically we are discussing how basically universe group basically got angry. That is in Hindi basically it is called gussa. In Hindi basically it is called gussa, and Gujarati that basically just a minute. Gujarati also basically it is called gussa only. Just a minute. English to Gujarati translate. Angry basically.
Angry.
Gusso. Gusso. That is in Gujarati it is called gusso. In Hindi basically we will see what actually is. In Hindi it is called gussa. Gussa. Now in Russian basically we will say.
Zloi.
Zoi. Now in France.
En colère.
Ocular. So see basically France.
Angry.
English it is angry, and France is it's like this basically. And in Sanskrit what is that we will see. Sanskrit basically there is no. See basically you can't speak. There is no sound basically of Sanskrit basically. Krudram basically. Krudram basically.
Angry.
Krudam.
Angry.
Krud. So like this basically Sanskrit was also basically done. So now basically one of the universe group told that basically I am basically very angry. In France basically few France universe group also basically were there. They told basically like this.
En colère.
I am en colère basically with Earth planet basically. And in English basically universe group told that basically
Angry.
I am angry with your Earth planet basically. And in Hindi basically the few Hindi universe group also basically were there. They all told basically हम गुस्सा है तुमसे. And Gujarati also basically were there. हमें गुस्सो छे तुम्हारी थी. Like this basically they told basically. So there was no answer basically for this basically. Why? Because Earth planet has done nothing basically. So now one of the person told that basically, let me check basically your next generation, that is your child basically, has created properly or not basically. That also basically now we need to check basically, because you say that basically human souls is created by you basically. So that let me check that also basically. So he started checking next generation also basically, next generation data, whether they are going to create problem or not basically. That also basically checked. Because if they can't check a simple thing basically, that was disease which was generated, and generated reason also they can't check basically. The reason was the population which was 10 crore people basically, which basically got generated in Earth planet, and they were not able to track basically. Yeah? The universe group told that basically you can't track a simple thing basically, that was 10 to 12 crore people basically extra got basically. 13 crore we will take, 14, 15 crore take basically, 16, 17 crore take. Due to this many crore people basically got extra basically in your Earth planet, and that basically is not existing in the nuclear power plant also, and the power company also, and the World Bank also basically was not having that data basically. And suddenly they basically activated in Earth planet, and they spreaded the data basically. That was Corona. In this basically 50 crore people basically died. In English basically I will tell, 50 crore people basically they died. And this was actually not died basically, this was murder basically. And who has done the murder? That everybody knows basically. Sanskrit and Tamil group basically. So all country basically got angry basically, because this was actually mistake basically. And India group basically told that basically we have given the software task to the India, in USA basically. So they started shouting on USA basically. Like this basically they shouted on USA basically. But USA told that basically we don't have any words basically. That means see basically how clear basically each and every people basically have to be basically. How clear basically each and everything basically. I will take one example basically. Infosys person basically keeps the code in the library after finishing the projects, and he takes a printout also basically and keeps the printout also in the library basically. So up to that level clear he is basically. That means reason is in future basically if anything problem basically occur, so paperwork is also basically there basically. So just see up to what level clear Infosys is basically. So one of the person told that who is Infosys basically from universe basically. So I told basically he is C basically Infosys. But he don't take become basically. See basically this is the Infosys. See basically. And this is the Infosys website basically. So universe group told that basically okay this is Infosys. Yeah basically this is the Infosys. See basically. Infosys digitally there is Infosys transformation is there, Infosys I is there basically. See basically. See each and everything basically has given basically. See basically. Industry, see basically how many industry basically experience he have. Each and every sector basically he have the data basically. Then one of the person told that yeah to Infosys we are telling lots of about Infosys, but he was able to track that basically. Then basically I told them no yeah the Infosys also was not able to track basically. Then he told that what is the meaning of telling this basically. Then basically I closed the website of Infosys also, because there was no answer basically. So like this basically the universe group told that basically we can't trust you basically people basically. We can't trust India basically, directly told that only basically. Because India is the country basically who handles the entire world basically. That is words basically. That is Sanskrit word and Tamil word basically. So one of the person told that basically. I want the list of Sanskrit cities and Sanskrit Tamil cities basically. So I basically told that basically this is the basically Tamil language spoken in which states basically. So see basically that is in Tamil Nadu, but Tamil Nadu people basically are in Sri Lanka, Singapore basically lots of people, Tamilian people basically are there basically. That I know basically, because when I applied for Singapore visa that time basically I got that information. Malaysia is also there basically, Fiji is there basically, then Mauritius, just a minute basically. English to Gujarati translate I will do. Just a minute.
Mauritius.
Mauritius. Oh, Mauritius.
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 See basically. Mauritius is basically also having the Tamil people basically. So now basically we will see how many Sanskrit people basically are. See basically Sanskrit people basically are mostly Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand basically. See basically Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh. So one of the person told that basically where are these basically states basically. One of the person told that where are these states basically. They only know to shout basically, nothing else basically. This group basically know. Just they know how to ban Sunil NAIR, so that basically Sunil NAIR is not supposed to get job. This only basically the Indian group basically know. That also basically Indians group told directly basically. They only know this basically, that Sunil NAIR is not supposed to get the job, and they only know that only basically. Cricket. In cricket, India should win basically. For that basically they will do anything basically. That only this Indian people basically know. That basically was told by the universe group basically. So like this basically the small issue basically converted into big issue basically. That basically big issue means converted to universe also basically. So universe group basically got the information that India is like this. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more achievement about India country.